We've been recording the Farm Progress virtual experience, getting ready for that event that takes place September 15th through the 17th. But as we did so, we got to visit with quite a few folks in this area, including a farmer whose operation was rather badly damaged. The grain handling facility was roughed up.
And that's happened across the state to a lot of different folks.
We'll be talking with him a little bit later on in this weekend's broadcast. There was no significant damage, though, at the Farm Progress site at Boone, Iowa. And they're getting ready, they've been getting ready for a few days now for the production of the Farm Progress virtual experience, as Rick Wild shared with us.
So a lot of the upfront prep was pulling the vendors together, pulling the a lot of the exhibitors, kind of getting them squared away, working with the groundskeeper here for Central Iowa Expo, kind of working with him, kind of give him an idea of what we're doing, and then kind of work around some of the other activity that was happening on the grounds prior to us getting here.
It's impossible for us to have the actual in-person show, but the equipment will be rolling when we put it on the air on the 15th.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We got to, we live in a crazy world right now, and it's been a challenging year for everybody. But we got the equipment in here, it got in here, everything ran on time, everything worked really well.
The crops withstood the derecho. That's kind of an amazing thing. Were you in the area at the time?
So I was not in the area at the time. I kept dabs on it. I talked to the farmers here, and I also talked to the guy that takes care of the grounds here, just to check on how it was. Once the thing happened, August 10th, I had Iowa State do a flyover with their drones just to see how bad it was, so we could see through aerial.
And you were relieved to see that, yes, you'd be able to move combines through the field.
Absolutely. After looking at it, we saw some down corn, but between looking at where it was down and then also when we did tune up on Thursday and Friday of last week, we were able to work some of the bad stuff out.
The equipment being brought in, I guess, from over a wide area, the equipment that'll be demonstrated in the field, and a wide variety of equipment, correct?
Yes, that is correct. We got everybody that ran, is anywhere, Case, Deere, Klaus. As far as combines go, we had 8 combines run total, and then a lot of tillage tools.
And I believe there's one view where folks will be able to see all the combines moving at one time.
That is correct. After we got done doing the actual photo shoots for each individual combine, we then came and lined them all up and put them in a staggered position, running from south to north, and got them all running at the same time.
And tillage tools, that's always a part of the lineup. And from Grand Island, some hay equipment.
That is correct. We did all the tillage tools, and then, like you said, we did have a corn baler come by last night at the end of the evening, about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, to run a couple bales.
I know that our crew, the video crew, working extra hard, is showing a lot of angles that the folks will be able to see. The 15th, 16th, and 17th, all different angles of the equipment.
Yes, absolutely, and it's been a pleasure working with all these guys. Grand Island was our first experience, so we didn't really know what was going to happen there and how it was all going to work out, but I think everything worked really well.
One thing I think the exhibitors have shared with us is just a relief to be able to get out, get some fresh air, Absolutely. Get into the fields, visit with colleagues in the industry a little bit, compare notes. That's been a rarity this year.
Yes, I agree 100%. And I made my rounds yesterday and the day before, just talking to exhibitors to see how they were feeling about everything, and there was nothing but happiness about just exactly what you said, just getting out, getting into the air, getting into the fields, and all that.
One thing we have to keep in mind is a lot of producers have some pretty good crops this year. We're in an area that's certainly the exception because of that one day, that one terrible storm, along with the drought, of course, that has hit this state and some other states in the heartland. But if you talk to a number of growers right in the middle part of the United States, they're looking at some pretty good yields, and that tends to lift spirits a little bit, and especially prices moving up here at showtime.
Absolutely, and we were really worried about when we first came here on site, just because we were worried about the yield and how the corn was going to go here. After we got into our first truck, we were a little nervous about the moisture content, but our first truck that ran out of here ran to the elevator and it pulled a 25% moisture, which we were all kind of really surprised, but very thankful.
And so the combines should be able to move just fine. We can look forward to that on the 15th then.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Very good, Rick. Thanks a lot for all of your hard work that goes into making this virtual show happen. I know you're looking forward to 2021 too, aren't you?
Absolutely. It's been an absolute pleasure. You know, like I said, just like everybody else, it was good to get out.